Alright guys, this is Jacob with Wager Me This, and you got a craps video coming to you here. One of the things I want to show today is kind of transitioning from the anything but 10 into adult strategy, or into something that I think actually works really well is playing with come bets as well. Don't comes work too, but you already got the 7. So one of the things I've figured out that I kind of like to do is, okay, so at the third hit, we're going to start putting come bet out. All right. So after we get to our third hit, we're going to go for 5 hits. At the third hit, we're going to start putting a come bet out. One of the things this does for you is it gives you a better 7 if you do 7 out right there. But what it does is it allows you to take your place bet down and still basically play the same thing. And there's a 4-2-6 on the come out. So here we go, that's a $35 winner. We're looking for 3 hits, and then we're going to start putting some come bets out there. And because each hit here is a new profit, that your come bets are basically free. They're kind of free, you know. 6-2-8. So you're getting a little boost on that 7 for that roll. And you're still going to be playing light side craps when you do decide to take your lay 10 down. And so what I like to do is I don't like to take it down fully. There's the 4-2-6, that's a point made. It's not really mattering for us. $30, or $35 I mean. I'm marking these rolls, that's what I'm moving away for. 4-2-6 on my sheet. So we went 6-8-6, that's pretty ideal. Alright, so we're looking for, so now, in this case, we're on a come out roll. So the come bet doesn't really work here. We could add to this pass line bet, but if it happens like this, I wouldn't worry about it. Here we go. And there's the 6-2-8 again. All right, $35 winner. Remember, we're always working on them bets, guys. All right, so let's put these over here and drop a $25 come bet. All right, I know we missed that one, but that's just because it was a come out. So we've went 4-2-6-2, 4-2-6-2. Boy, if you could do that every day. All right, here we go. And the 5-2-7. So this worked out basically as good as it could. All right, right there. So it's going to be an extra quarter plus the $7 for what everything else does. And there you go. Pretty good little hit. Rack all this up. And we're coming back out. So that was the 7. 5-2. So those were all winners. 6-8, 6-8, 7. And a 7 with a come bet on it. All right, so new dice. Okay, so in this one this time, after the third roll, when we're looking for our 4th hit, we're going to play where we stack up the 6 and 8. All right, there's another 4-2-6. We're all over this 4-2. So we're gonna get our 3 hits in first for our $100. That's what we're looking for. That. You know, we're still looking for that $100. But once we get that $100, on the next 2 hits, we're going to stack up the 6 and 8, and then we're going to pull everything else down and try to make a couple winners there. And a 4-1-5. So that should put us at $60 on each one of them, which is a pretty good little hit. We can make $70 a pop. for our third hit here. And we got a 6-5 yo. It's not going to do nothing for us. All right, here we go. And we got the 4 3 7s. We didn't make it. That is $7 on the end here. Big nut is a pretty good deal. 4 3 7. We're not having exceptionally long rolls here because of the 7, but we're not rolling 10s, so that's what matters. Having a long roll really doesn't make all that much of a difference. As long as you're not rolling the 10s, you are in perfect shape. All right, here we go. So we didn't ever get to do the 6 and 8 thing, so we're going to try that again. So I'm looking for 3 hits, and then on the 4th hit, I'm going to press the 6 and 8, and on the 5th hit, I'm going to press the 6 and 8. After that, I'm going to take down all the big money and just play that 6 and 8. There's a 4 1 5 on the come out. $35. Again, all these other little tweaks don't really matter. As long as you're not rolling the 7, you're going to be raking in money. These little tweaks are for after you decide to pull your lay bet down, if you're going to go that way, which is a good idea, because then you take out your big risk. So it's a good play to take your lay bet down. So there's a 0.7 again, no big deal. 0.7s don't matter for us. One of the great part of the strategy 5-2 is that the 0.7 matters absolutely nothing besides that we got to wait for our turn again, because we just had a 0.7 and it was winner. So we made $42 on our 0.7. Profited $42, guys. Our 0.7 profited $42. So that's pretty effective. It's pretty nice to know that no matter when the 7 rolls, it's still just more money. And there's that 5 3 8 right there. 5 3 8. We're still trying to do the 6 and 8 thing because I haven't got to show it yet. All right, 5 3 8. All right, here we go. 5 2 7. That's the one thing about this though. If you're trying to not roll 7s, this dice set or dice shot doesn't work for that. You're gonna roll 7s. It doesn't bother me at all because I'm not trying to avoid the 7. So when it comes, it's just another winner. One of the things I might make an adjustment on is if it's going like this, and I'm having a lot of early 7s. What I might do is I might take these down to $15 and make the 7 more valuable because I am rolling so many early 7s.
Dad, I made lots of stuff for our fireworks.
Cool, dude.
You want to see?
There's a 1 2 3. It's not affecting nothing. That wasn't a 4. That was a 3.
Dad, you know what's in here?
I don't know.
Bees.
Cool.
The bees are in here. You know what's in here?
What?
Bees, bombs, and crackables.
Cool, dude. Huh.
Know what else?
What? And we got a 6-5 yo, so that's 2 horn numbers in a row.
Of course we can't forget about the bottle rocket.
6-5 yo. So that's 2 horn numbers in a row.
We've got a ton of stuff.
We might go on and play the horn if we get another one in the next roll or 2. And there's the 6 5 1.
Dad, the pistols are like my favorite thing to do.
Cool.
Because they go pew!
5 1 6. That's hit number 1. We're still trying to do the bump up the 6 and 8. We haven't got to our third roll. our third hit, and a yo. All right, so that's our third horn number in 4 rolls. So I'm actually going to play this. I'm actually going to play the horn. So what this does, it makes every roll a winner then, okay? So I can play the horn for $7 and be fine. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get $7 in white chips. So I'm losing the value on my 7 here. Actually, I'm just going to put $4, and then my 7 will be worth $3.
I did this so our fireworks don't get wet.
But because I'm rolling horn numbers, I don't want them to be dead rolls. And there's a 6, 2, 8. All right, so instead of 35, I'm going to make 31. So I'm going to leave my horn out there. That was a 6, 2, 8. So again, these are just little adjustments I'm making as I'm going here because of what's happening. It's nothing to do with anything else. All right, there's the 5, 3, 8. Them are good signs if I can keep that up. $31. If I can keep that up here now, on this 4th hit, we're going to press. It'd be nice. This is how it always goes, right? You play the numbers you're hitting and then they start missing. For $4, I'll accept that. 6, 6, there's a 12. So that's a pretty good little hit for us. All right, we're going to make 27 total because we're going to get 30, keep our 1, and we're going to replace the 3. So that's a $27 win. So it's a pretty good little win there, you know. The 12 isn't useless. Oh, so that was a hit. So we're going to bump up. I'm actually just going to drop a nickel here to bump up our 8 because that's what we've been rolling. 6, 4, 6, 4. Here we go. Be nice to hit that 8 right here. We got a 3, 1, 4. We like it. 3, 1, 4. All right, so we're going to drop $1 for 50. And then we're going to drop $4 for our horn. And I'm just going to play the horn out here. And so on our 6 here, I'm just going to bump it up 30, pulling everything else down. Oh yeah, we're pulling down, so I guess I'm not going to play this horn. Changing my mind here. Rack up all our profits. Now we're just looking to hit a 6 or 8 or 2. It'd be nice to hit a couple of them, but just as long as we hit 1, we'd be pretty happy. That's a pretty big jump. And there's the 9. Get that 9 right when we take our money off the table, right? So obviously right here, if we lose on a 7, we actually lose $60. That's why it would be nice to hit one of these. All right, 5, 4, 9. It's not a huge deal because we won 100 and something. But it would be nice to hit one of them. Then we're playing them for free. And I know you're saying, well, then you have $120 out there. Well, there's a 6, 4, 10. This is my very first 10. All right. Of course, we're not on it, so that's good. I don't know, I'll count up how many rolls that was before a 10. It's quite a few. And there's another 10. If you guys can replay that part right back, you'll see exactly what I've been talking about. Okay, I got the 6, 4 because them dice came in way too low. And they were on this 6, 4 like this. And they rolled like you're supposed to roll a normal shot. They came down like this. Even though they were good, they went and rolled right back over to the 6, 4. That's what happened right there.
It's raining, but the wind ain't bad. very much.
So that's one of the things you got to avoid in this shot. You want them dice to hit and pop up, not pop forward. And there's the 639. Because if they pop forward, it's not going to be so good. And then roll like that, because that's what happened right there. So pay attention to that. Don't get in that trap. Don't get caught up doing that. $0.52. So we ended up losing. Didn't work out very well there. Had a lot of rolls before we lost there. All right, 527. So let's count how many rolls we had before these 2 10s. All right, 2 10s back to back like that. In the situation, we were off, so it was okay. But the second 10 was a bad roll. That was a roll that I caused. That the first 10, I did something wrong there, obviously, but I don't think I necessarily just directly made it happen. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 before 2 10s, which is 12 and 12. We're ahead about nine rolls or so. All right, not terrible, not perfect. If we did lose $600 there, it probably would have eat up a bunch of our profits. So that wouldn't have been so great. But again, we were off in that situation, and that could have factored into me rolling the 10, because when I was off, there was less pressure on me to throw as good of a shot. And anybody that shoots a lot of dice will understand what I'm saying. When you're on a free roll, basically, it definitely seems to loosen you up. Okay, let's see where we are at right now. Those are 600 right here that we started with, so we're up, I don't know, probably $400, I don't know. So up 375, we're up 382. That's not bad. Up 382, so we're up a whole turn plus $82. So we could essentially play one run for free. If we lost, we could just roll it out. So okay, in this situation, this is a really great situation actually. So in this situation, you're up $82, right? You're up 382. So that means that you can play one of these whole sessions, a whole anything but 10 for free, because you're up $382. So at any given time on the anything but 10, you only have $300 at risk. That's the most you can have at risk, as long as you got that 10 covering these bets. So what you have here is a situation where even after all this, you're still up $82. So no matter what happens here, you're leaving a winner. So you could just take this and basically shoot until you roll a 10. You know, I understand that you may have to wait for the dice to come back to you, but you could essentially just shoot these dice until you roll a 10. If it takes 3 turns or 300 turns, it's still the same thing. It's free run at this strategy. And we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm just going to stack up the profits out here and see how much we make before we roll a 10. Because this is essentially free. There's no losing here, because even if we roll a 10, we're still up $82. And there's a 415, 35 bucks. So these are the kind of situations you'd like to be in. 415. You want to have a shot to just sit here and roll and roll and roll. Even if you roll 5 7s in a row. Okay, that's fine. That's all money. It's all money. And there's a 5, 4, 1, or 3, 2, 5, my bad, 3, 2, 5. And you're basically playing craps at this point. You're playing the anything but 10 for no money, for risk-free. You're just saying, you know what, whatever happens, happens. I'm just going to keep rolling until, you know, the 10 comes. If I have to wait my turn, just, you know, keep replacing it. The exact same thing. There's a point made at 8 because it's still, no matter what, going to be the same thing. Because you've already made the profit. Right, so we're looking for as many hits as we can get before a 10. Oh, we didn't get very far. 6, 4, 10. There was no action on the dice. That was rough. All right, so that's fine. See where we ended up. This is the kind of like a free roll style you could get into. Very easy. So we did lose a little money from where we were at, but of course we didn't lose money. All right, so there's 600, 700. We're up to 30-ish. Not bad at all. It's definitely 30% on 600. All right, so you'd keep your money. So it's 100. 200, 215. Okay, so we're up 220. 222. All right. Up 222 right there. Bam. You've got 600. You're up 222. I mean, it's easy, guys. It's not hard. And again, I've rolled some 10s today. With no consequence. Literally, the roll 10s have had no consequence because of the couple moves I was making. All right, I was playing, added in things to different strategies, and so I mean, it is what it is. It's not difficult. All right, so let's say you wanted to bump it up a little bit, right? So you rack your 22 up. So you know what? We're gonna go a little bigger this next time. So we get our 300. Let's get 300s. Now we're going to the $500 level. 200 of our profit, 300 of the normal. Let's see if we can. So we have 250 to work with, right? All right, so we've got a little more action out there. 7 got a little more valuable. And we're going to try to make some more hits, all right? So this would be like progressing the 10. All right, there's a 5, 2, 7. I got to figure out what the 7 is. So it's 250, which would be $7 or $12 in VIG. So let's drop our $12 in VIG. Oh no, we'll just add it in. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 100, 200. 220. So that's so we made 18 bucks because the total payout would be 238. So we're going to make $18 per 7. Not terrible. 5, 2, 7 was our first roll. $18 per 7, guys. That's not bad at all. One, two, three. That's not going to do anything right now. We don't have no horn bets. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's get some wins in. The 5, 6, and 8 are where we want to be living our life. All right, there's the 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. So that's actually a $70 winner, guys. Quite a bit better. So in this situation, you know, you're playing up a little bit. maybe you're only looking for 3 hits. You know, maybe you're like, okay, I'm gonna go for 3 hits and get down. Because you are playing up. There's a 6-5 yo, 6-5 yo. You know, so you don't necessarily want to risk the same here, because you can always drop down to the $300 level. $6-8, $70 winner. I actually think that was our point. Not really sure about that. I think so. All right, one more hit here. 2-1-3. I actually thought that was going to come up on a 4. The way it flipped, I thought they were going to jump right onto that hard 4, but they didn't. So that was a 2-1. Again, no consequence. We're looking for one more hit. And there's the 3-1-4. We're going to drop a buck, get 50. So this was a pretty good little run of hits here, guys. 3-1-4. If you think about it, okay, so we made 70, 70, 50, and 18. That's a pretty good little run. And that was in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls. So we made 140, 90. We made $200 in 7 rolls. Pretty good. So what I would probably do here, guys, is I would bump all these down one spot like this. Take this down 200, and I would keep rolling. All right. So now we only are $100 in the game. We have $100 at risk because we made 200. So we got about $100 at risk. And there's the 7. So it's only a $7 7 now. All right. $7 7. $6-4-6-4. Here we go. 3-1-4, 3-1-4. Okay, so we're gonna drop our dollar, get 50. All right, so now we're only about $50 at risk, guys. I mean, it's coming, it's picking up quick. We just need 1 or 2 more hits, and again, this will just all be profit. There's the 12. It's not affecting us right now. 6-6-12. $6-4-6-4. Anytime here too, it's prudent to take your money down. Why not? There's no reason. You already made $300 nearly. 5-1-6. There's no reason to keep being at risk. 5-1-6, $35 winner. Here we go. And we got a 2-1-3. We're on a lot of 3s today. A whole bunch of 3s today. 2-1. I must be moving the dice a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of a tumble or something, because I'm getting that number repeatedly. That was a really good roll. That was the best roll of the day, probably. 3-2-5. So again, we're just making money here, guys. Just racking it up now. We're in the profit no matter what happens. You could even drop down to another level if you wanted. 5-3-8. In fact, let's do that. All right. Let's drop down to another level. We'll play this like a full regression. I do think there's only one more level, and that's basically taking everything down to the $15 level here, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Remember, you've already made profit. You're already in the profit, so it doesn't make a difference really what you do. You're already ahead. Let's get 5 whites here. And then this goes down to 2. I like 210 at this level. All right, I like 210. Still the same thing, nothing's changed mechanically. The money changes a little bit, that's it. All right, here we go. And we got a 437. So 210 is going to pay 110, or 105, I mean. So it's going to be, they're going to make you pay $6 for that VIG, which isn't a huge deal. All right, but we have, so 105, and then we have 81. So actually we have a 99 and 81, which is $18. $18 profit there on that 7. Here we go. And again, we're just winning here, guys. We've already profited. This is already a profit shot. 314, $27. Because we regressed. That way we can just keep going. Even if you had to wait out your shot or whatever you wanted to do. You could even be playing on randoms here. All right, 516, because it's going to be a $21 winner this time. Because you're already in the profit, guys. 516 there. So honestly, at this point, it really doesn't matter a whole lot what you do. Just stay in the game. Keep letting it win. See what happens. And then there's the 527. So that's an $18 winner again. All right, here we go. And a 415, which is a $21 winner. So, I mean, this is a lot of rolls, guys, already. I'm just going to end it here. I mean, I'm not showing you guys anything you don't know already. It's very effective. I've been getting a lot of feedback from people playing it in the casinos, and most of the feedback is, I mean, it's awesome. Most of that stuff, guys are really using this and really making money. So, see where we're at, which is a lot. And we have 100. $200. There. Okay. All right, so I know that's 20. Okay, so pretty good little run. Can make that $25 chip right there, and that makes that 500. Okay, so that's 500. 1,000, 1,200. 1,260. I mean, honestly, guys, what did we do? We didn't do nothing. We shot the dice a couple times. I literally stopped this roll, and we were on a roll since our last 10, which was right here. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 rolls already, and we were just racking up chips. I mean, guys, it's easy. There's a lot of moves that can be added into it. That's what I'm showing here. That you can basically play anything you want off of this. And so you use it to generate some profit, and then you can play the strategies that you like the strategies like bigger power pressing strategies and stuff, because you can use this to base the profit in. And so it just has so many facets, and it's so versatile, and it builds on itself. You can use it to build on other things. I mean, you literally could play this and then put as big of a horn bet as you could. Every hit, put all your money in the horn. Every hit. Eventually that number's going to roll, right? As long as you're not rolling that 10, I understand. So when you have, okay, so if it's, let's say it's $35, okay? So divided by 4, you're basically going to put $8 on each one of them numbers, right? So if you hit one of them, that's a pretty good hit. So you could do things like that, crazy things like that. You could just use all your profits to re-hop all them numbers, right? So you could use your $35 to hop the 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 on the next roll, and then double up or triple up on them hits. I mean, there's just so many different things you can do. All right, so what is that? Okay, so that's 3, 7, 17, 21 different combinations there. All right, so you could essentially invest, you know, the 21 and maybe play the 6 and 8, so you could go 31 or whatever. It's not that many, is it? Okay, so it's 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. Okay, so it's 10, it's 12 different hot bets. So you could easily put $3 on each one, and you'd be investing $1 in it, but your next hit, if you rolled one of them, would be, you know, 15 times 3 better. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do. And this thing is so versatile. It's so easy. All you got to do is learn how to shoot this shot a little bit. That's it. And then after that, it's just putting your money on there and watching it work, right? Anyways, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and you guys have a great day. Everyone